I had listening for the last 5-10 minutes while they starting to ring and loud in my ear again, microwaving my head with the compression right there, the shot, the needles to the spine, the cold Kanika Jenkins, the cold air blowing on me, the ring and the brown, and they got him going. Yo, I ain't going back to jail. I ain't going back to jail. You ain't going back to jail. Nah, I ain't going down. You going upstate? Yeah, I'm going upstate. You ain't going upstate. You ain't your grandmother. Yeah, like. You gotta see what they doing. It's never me. This day in, day out, what they do, implicating people, countless that have all these other flunkies sitting around, acting like they not registering. The same ones you falsely accused and implicating in things of these natures, throwing, they're right in the mix with you. So everybody's sharing whatever on me, trying to act like it's something done at natural. When it's on this, either you do this, or we gonna kill your daughter if you do this, or we gonna sell his daughter to sex slavery, do this, or we 17 years in prostitution, some crazy shit they said with Faith. Either you do this, or we chopping this relative up. Either you do this, or we gonna deny medical coverage for this terminally ill relative. And you do, and still couldn't. Roosevelt Allen Tram refused to attack all the people on Tram. Got mad, told me you go to the hospital, you dead. The other term when I went and jump up when they had a train, the explosion jump up with all the Asians, they made everybody face turn Asian. They had two blacks in one car jump up, one in one car. I'm just sitting there on the turn. When I got out, they get aggravated over that, on the fact that you get a toothache, go, you dead. Your body going to break down when it do. That's that. Went into the horse and carriage shit. I wouldn't attack. I wouldn't jump. They had to do jump out pointing to take a horse and carriage, walk through the Central Park replica. I wouldn't partake in that. Went into more threats, more harm. I sat there, they used the little death ray, little radio shit, sound like crickets, like a sun just burning, cooking me on the bench for like 20 minutes. So I yell, get the fuck up, go. So I get up, and I go to the other side, I see a water fountain. Matter of fact, I'm dehydrated, 3 days starving, I'm dehydrated out there. So I go to get a sip of water, the water hot, but I'm thirsty, so I drink. And same shit they do in these staging areas, got the water hot. When you showing, yo, he coming, get at him, yo, and sit there for 5-10 minutes, water hot. You understand that way, because the shit they putting in it, supposedly the heat make it hit the bloodstream quicker. So now I sit on the other side. Then one of the two military individuals, they come stand next to me. One go to drink it. It's so high, he take one swallow, spit it out, and he stood there less than 2 minutes while they cooking me on the other side of Central Park, replicated hologram benches. He stood there all the 2 minutes and had to move from out there. But I'm being cooked 20 minutes here, 40 minutes there, while I'm reading a little brochure they hand me in reference to, like, I think it's one of them observation buses, like ride on the top or whatnot. I'll show you this shit in a minute. But it showed day in, day out torture, even when he comply. And when he don't, say for example, the way they tear up and lead the shit towards the house is a term, and say he can't leave, but then it'd be like, like they Larry Davidson, Corey Davidson, Wagner Projects, the way they had their supposedly grandmother in the closet, and he having sex on the bed, and and killed her, and then killed her. You gotta see the rotation. The only reason that came, they forced me to remember him. They kept mentioning, he know what this is, like on the term, and then they mentioned associates of mine whose grandmothers passed, and they emphasizing the term. Point is, I don't know of that. My thing is, when it comes to the torture they're subjecting me to day in, day out, while they use forced testimony and day in, day out overbearing tactics, systematic torture, coercion, suggestive material, using biochemical germ and nerve agents on the regular, like go to the barbershop, it's 3 stages. Let me give you one example before I click it. You'll see the facial, you'll be like, alright, so what's the term? If they saying he extremely bugged out, like psychotic, deranged, bugged out, then that's normal. Nah, that's how they do in barbershop. They stop 5 from cutting altogether. Then the one that will cut, they'll play like, oh yeah, the only reason we stop in barbershop, we want bug out. So push that back, make that thing. But simultaneously, he keep telling individuals, don't let them cut around the face, because they still painting that Muslim or radicalized like you understand black Muslim shit that they got caught out there when they first appeared with the Pentagon and different aspects that appeared out there and told them, do not push that viewpoint on him. So they start acting like, oh no, we acting like we gonna force him into, you understand, like just a psychotic term, perversion or psychotic perversion. What was the third one? Oh, fiendish. There you go. But now I made them prove, even when he complied, when it come to them terms like that, you can't get, You had them out there starving, 3 days here, 4 days there. People try to give it, you yelling through their voice, don't give them nothing. You got individuals sneaking, looking around, still trying to hand me shit from LIU. Individuals still going out their way, because motherfuckers said last year shit don't match up. And now we know, Ark of the Covenant, Higgs, Boss, and Kareem, simple. Simple. And that's something I didn't know, something you know damn well I don't approve of when it comes to a fact like that, because you're trying to lead everybody to have a spotlight on them like they knew everything going on with my existence when it come with that key to the bottomless pit. You know, CERN be the pit with the long chain, what they call it, calibrator or whatnot when it comes to it, and the star, meaning star seed, the rainbow star seed, me being a baby born within 12 months of a death supposedly, so that makes him, you understand, a baby after a storm, I forget what they call it, the rainbow baby, as well as rainbow star seed, meaning you see how they could pass him any kind of foods, his tolerance level is different. And then with the emerald birthstone, or the emerald, they kept saying emerald May 22nd, but then you think of 5, once the 5th trumpet blares, you think of 522, you think of 22 member state of CERN, but then you think of Ark of the Covenant. It's like all words. They might say how, because think about the projection will be what you got in reference to a particle, but when it comes to the actual body, if you listen what they said, whether with Christ or you look at Superman, they always show a baby laying in like something. I think I just learned the word, something like a manga or something. He never leaves it. So that would be without sin. Wouldn't that be like pure, extra pure, or something like that, if you think about it? And the thing is, when it comes, like my name explains like a lot of things. If you throw in the Illuminati aspect of whatnot, you say Kareem Lachad Foster. That's Kaream. It was never meant to be religious. What do reams? Do reams squeeze, collide, smash, or expand? What do particle accelerate? What do these weapons, these things do? And then you think of Ka means soul, fire, spark. Or if you put Ka BP, it means 1,000 years before present. Ka, you understand? In Egyptian or Arabic, one of them languages, I don't know. It's not Muslim though. And when you look up the key to the bottomless pit, what they said, the lock supposedly Satan for 1,000 years, and you think of his name as well as the K-A separated from the R-E-A-M. His name was never meant. You look up Kareem, you never see the spelling like mine. I've been the only one for decades when I was in school, when they started making social networks. Nobody else you ever seen K-A-R-E-A-M. Since I've been saying it, they got all these pages popping up now with people supposedly spelling it a certain way. But go back in day, especially when they go to religion, nobody spells it in religion, somebody that's connected like that. But if you look at my name, you think of the Illuminati, Kaream. Then you see the middle name is Lechaz. That's why they keep ripping up birth certificates, high social security cards, because the main fact is most wouldn't put it together without that middle name. And since they realize that, the main shit they keep doing is sabotaging. See how they making a beep and ringing? That mean he on the sun. Double copy that for your own information. You understand? Because they not keeping it a buck, and they got you taking full credit and responsibility, being looked at like you was part of a false flag orchestration. Not just they keep saying Muslims or blacks. Don't do that, because they're gonna try to say it's some sympathizing, some black Muslim. No, it's countless that was called. Think of regular people in these neighborhoods. They was orchestrating that they threw me in the thing. Think of these different organizations, these different societies, different college institutions, these different investors, like people, business owners and things like that. It's countless. So don't they use that, like if you're a bright face, they try to say race. If you're a rich person, they try to say tax bracket. They keep trying to, they prey off your lack of intelligence, your weakness. That's what they're doing. That's what they did with me with the military. They threatened me 3 weeks about John McCain, how his brain was, and then he dies or he succumbs on the news article. I don't know if it's the CIA Mockingbird doing the voiceovers like they've been doing on every program and they play, or if it actually happened. But I didn't respond the way I guess somebody who was in the military or whatnot would have responded, because I'm being tortured day in, day out, and you're telling me I'm going to look like him, Kenneth Thompson, Bob Marley. When it's done and you'll have Bob Marley, people take the blame. So when you're doing that, it's not registering to me what's what. I know I'm being tortured. I know what's going on with what I'm gathering, as in what's coming up on TV. How do I take that on face value when you keep doing voiceovers? Only thing, your eyes blend into it, and then you taunting and you threatening and you're bragging about all types of, aspects conflicts that you done got away with or orchestrated the same. You get my body dissolved, and you got bullets that thing shit you eject me with. By the time they do the investigation, it won't nothing be in the system, and you bringing up Troy Ford and shit that went down like with him, and I see how y'all painted him in the picture and where his family's at. If they cared, why they ain't file a missing report? Like shit like that. So yeah, I could, you know, I ain't responding the right way. They took that and ran to the military. Nigga ain't got no respect. They kept that. When he won't be racist, what happens is they take over the voice. They take the lucid dream, astral projection, astral traveling, whatever you want to call it. I'm still familiar. Use the synthetic clones, the avatars, the stand-in replacements, the different digital doppelgangers, and the organic robotoids along with the Mark 1 through 4s I'm picking up, and then they force that into an equation like, fuck it, we gonna make it happen. That's what they doing. Yo, just did it this now about 20 minutes ago. I sat here and listened to 10 minutes. What's the man? Yo, you got him ringing in my ear loud, freezing, ejecting in the spine as I went walking on the turn, like that, and microwaving the head simultaneously, and probably other things. Them the ones I catch about 10, 20 minutes ago. And man, shit here, yo, I ain't going back. Yo, I ain't going down. Yo, you going upstate? I don't know. They added party staff to you going upstate where they say, yeah, I'm going upstate, or I ain't going upstate neither, or man, you know you ain't going nowhere. Man, I'm going to, you and your grandmother. Like, yo, you got to see what this day in, day out is never me. You understand? Then what they'll do is when they realize he got no drugs, no drinking, it's nothing they could acquire, they'll keep one like 3:30 this morning, come and have a synthetic avatar, pass me a cigarette. That video's out there too. Go through the YouTube, The Real Higgs Boss and Kareem Lake Chad Foster, or go through Twitter, or I put a few secret YouTubes and things back there. That's why I kept shit lying. I ain't expressed yet. So when they think they doing something slick, oh, we got that, we got this. Well, it's some individuals, they got all that. I guarantee you. So what you see, this is just a continuation of the false flag orchestration. While they trying, they got people in the beginning, they was telling them, oh, nah, we just want to mentally probably go there a year or two on the fact like that, and then it shows the death sentence from the gate. I made them admit that now. It showed there was an actual false flag that they got caught up in, and then they had to try to clean up with the organ harvesting. It was the false flag. They tried to clean it up. I made them admit that now. They get mad. You're a sacrifice. Them organs ain't yours. Blame your ancestors. What you thought slavery is? Yo, come in. They already told them. You had individuals from several intelligence, Interpol. You had individuals from MI5, MI6. You had the Cornell imaging. You had the Princeton. You had the individuals out of Yale. That's where the skull and bones come from. The education project. You had individuals. Even individuals from the CIA, the DIA, the NSA. You had them spaced out, but this was the NSA doing with the Pentagon individuals. DOD start cutting deals with the Air Force individuals and reference some Space Force. They wanted to use the term when it comes to this super weapon. Yo, listen, it's this. So now they grabbing, got niggas from all military branches, they promoting the shit. Got individuals from different defense contractors, security intelligence, they promoting, like Lockheed Martin, Raytheon, Northrop, they promoting the shit. But they trying to rush them. Yo, hurry up before you catch on. Day in, day out, simulating my voice. Like, come on.